All right, everyone, just want to do a quick video to update you guys on what's going on. So this morning I'm sitting here sipping my coffee, watching the War Room, Steve Bannon's pandemic show. And of course, he has on once again his guest speaker, Rudy Giuliani, the mayor of America. And, I'm doing my deep dive research this morning. I'm watching his show and I'm watching Twitter. I'm watching a bunch of other shows, doing my deep dive research, trying to figure everything out, following the hard drive case with the Biden family. And he made some interesting little drops of information in this episode. And I will leave that little snippet at the end of this video so you guys can see. So far, since this hard drive has been released, we've had a lot of information being released to the New York Post and to other news alternative media sources talking about how the Bidens are corrupt financially, how they take money from the Chinese Communist Party, how they take money from Ukraine and all these corrupt oligarchs around the globe and dictators, and they sell out their country, America, for that money. CCP isn't sending Joe Biden millions and millions of dollars unless they're giving him something. He's giving them something in return. So we know it's corruption. It's bribery at the highest level of the office. It's giving him access to the President Obama. It's Hunter Biden giving access to his father, the vice president at the time. And who knows what kind of deals they did in closed doors that made it worth the millions of dollars that they sent the Biden family. But what I'm most interested in is I already knew myself, and I think most of America knew, well, not most of America, at least the Trump supporters did, that Biden was corrupt and in a lot of pockets of foreign dictators. But what Rudy Giuliani said, what I found interesting, is tomorrow he's going to be doing some interviews and he's going to be releasing some new stuff. And the new leaks, the new information that's coming out is to do with criminal activity that's non-financially related. So this is going to be interesting. I know myself, they have sex tapes on the hard drives. It's been told by people who viewed the hard drives that there's videos on there of Hunter Biden abusing prostitutes, even underage prostitutes. So there's some very damning stuff on that. Now, will we see the sex tapes? Will we see that kind of stuff tomorrow when Rudy Giuliani, America's mayor, says he's going to release criminal-related activity that the American people need to see? I don't know if it's going to be that stuff. It most likely will be the drug use. Maybe he'll have Hunter Biden snorting coke off hookers' booties or something. Maybe he'll have Hunter Biden smoking crack, not just the crack pipe actually hanging out of his mouth, but smoking crack. You'll probably see that stuff. I doubt this early you'll see the actual sex tapes, and I'm hoping eventually that stuff will come out. I know that legally they can't circulate a lot of it, especially if it involves children. Obviously, that in itself is distributing CP, which in itself is illegal. So maybe grain the footage out. I don't know how they can get around it, but I'm hoping America needs to see it with their own eyes. Not physically, but, the same way, juries and stuff like that go through murder trials of sexual deviancy. People have the right to know. We've been traumatized through the news and the fear news media anyway for the last decade, so pretty sure we can handle some pretty rough stuff. Blur it out, make it a way that the news can digest it and play it, that it's not totally illegal. But get it out, Rudy. Get it out, Steve Bannon, I'm hoping. But just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'll leave that clip at the end of this video, as you guys will see. But, don't get too excited. Even though it's exciting stuff, it's probably going to be drug-related activity and stuff like that. But maybe I'm wrong. And I'm hoping I'm wrong, and I'm hoping it's actually sexual misconduct and stuff like that, because I think America needs to see that stuff to really wake up of the corruption of the Hunter Biden family. And like and subscribe to my channel, follow my work, follow what I do. I have another channel, the Liberty Hunter podcast, that I do with my father. That's where I do a lot of my work too. And a lot of my work is also done on Facebook and Twitter. You can find me there at my name, Matthew Hunter. And, whether it was the Hillary Clinton emails, the 33,000 emails, and the John Podesta emails that had pedophilic, wording in it. I helped break all that, not myself personally, but I was following those news stories once again on my social medias, trying to explain to everyone how that was going on. And then, of course, the other laptop and hard drive that seemed to got forgotten about, which was Anthony Weiner's, the one that Sidney Powell, Michael Flynn's lawyer, said that she talked to NYPD officers who viewed the insurance file on the Anthony Weiner laptop, and what they seen on that laptop was so disturbing and disgusting, it made fellow detectives who worked on homicide cases and stuff like that before throw up. So whether it was Anthony Weiner's laptop, Hunter Biden's laptop, Hillary Clinton's email server in the bathroom, these people are into sick, nasty stuff. The bribery, the financial corruption is just the tip of the iceberg. So stay tuned. It's going to be a very exciting lead up to the election. And you cannot, people now need to realize, American, especially people in America who can vote. I'm Canadian, so I can't. But to all you American viewers out there, you cannot in good faith now give the presidency to Joe Biden. He's compromised. He's a national security risk. He can be blackmailed. Clearly, he already is being blackmailed. This is a disaster for the Democratic Party. You guys sold Bernie out, who probably would have been your best bet, even though he's a socialist, communist thinking. His philosophy is all about big government, big spending, all that. And I'm actually total opposite of that. But at least he had a populist movement. At least he actually had a base. You guys chose to elect the worst puppet ever, Biden, and now it's going to sink you guys. So I'm going to finish this video up right now real quick. Leave you guys the clip now of Steve Bannon on the War Room talking to Rudy Giuliani, what they're going to be releasing tomorrow. Non-financial criminal illicit activity. Stay tuned for the next one. Like, subscribe, and share.